Hope your weekend's going well. Time for Saturday night baseball from Tropicana Field. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the Miami Marlins and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's interleague baseball next on the show. Charlie Morton is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Digging in now, Alejandro Cortez, and we are set for baseball
Leading
here
off
this
tonight
evening.
For Miami, the left fielder, number 4.
Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
And now a pitch on the way. Another one sent foul. Hit hard, and this is off the second base bag, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit the 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
In now, Brian Anderson. A ball and no strikes. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs and 25 driven in. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. And perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first, and he'll get back in standing. And another throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-1 pitch, and this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base, almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Here now the 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Pham. 1 down. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins.
The second base.
Nero, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
At the plate, Adam Frazier, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
And that misses, ball one. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. But you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Alfaro. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Cortez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The
2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pham moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Marlins leave 1. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Caleb Smith is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
So digging in now, Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 homestand, you would have liked to have played better in front of your home crowd. I get that. But they have a chance to right the ship right here. Get on the winning side, push forward. Game 1 of this road trip. It's not going to be easy.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. Left side, but well foul. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Rojas is up with it, and a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Batting second, the third baseman,
Wow, the last thing you want to do is give the home team an unearned base in the first inning. Now they've got a speedster on the bag with no outs and a good chance to score early in this game.
Into the box now, Matt Duffy, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He'll step in here at 275. 7 homers and 32 driven in. The 1-0 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Dean makes the play, 1 away. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look up and down this lineup. One thing jumps out, a lot of guys with some quality batting averages. They find themselves in the top third of the league in batting average, and that usually bodes well. As the season gets long, if you can keep your approach, usually leads to winning games.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Tommy Pham. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball one. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Three and 2 now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Hit in the air out to center field. Franks is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Next will be the designated hitter, Daniel Robertson. And he has been, pardon the cliche, in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. Well, they let him go there, but he missed it for strike 1. Wendell at second. Pham at first. 2 out in the inning.
got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Nothing in the Tampa first. On to the second now from Tropicana. Still 0-0. Here's Neil Walker. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Hitter, Neil Walker.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense.
That is good.
And guys, I'm going to be locking in on Willy Adames. Elite shortstop up the chute. Young, good hands, quick feet, strong arm. Came over in the David Bryce trade, and we've watched him slowly creep his way to the big leagues.
Digging in, Miguel Rojas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Here's Steve Pearce now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. No score here as we play inning number 2. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Nope.
And he lays off again. Ball 3.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Standing in now, Robbie Franks, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 1 home run and 5 driven in. The 0-1 on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Miami. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. set to get his evening at the plate started, Adam Duvall. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you can do anything about it.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
3-2 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next will be Willy Adames. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Digging in, Austin Dean, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow.
44.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because
Up
he's
next
over
is
in the
Marlins.
other league, and it's really
The left
showing.
fielder.
He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Stepping in now, Alejandro Cortez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He singled to open up the ball game. He pulls this one into right, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Pitcher went to the well one too many
Now
times.
batting.
Back-to-back
Third base.
fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Into the box, Brian Anderson, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 delivery. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
3-0 to him now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike. The throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Locks him up for strike 3. Marlins down quietly. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Up next for the Rays, Michael Perez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, number 43.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So with one gun in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Cortez on the move. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
The third baseman.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one. Driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Duffy, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. set and the pitch. And he popped him up. Frazier ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Stepping in, Tommy Pham, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Wendell stands at second with 2 gone. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. The 1-1. In the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping into the box, Adam Frazier, as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Adames shading to his right. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Alfaro, the former Philly, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neil Walker. Low for ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So striding forward now, Tommy Pham. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
The count is 1 and 2.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3 and 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Good time now to check out the Marlins road to the show report as you see a couple of players in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. So here's the cleanup hitter, Avisail Garcia. He flew out in his last at-bat. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Garcia just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Striding forward now is the DH, Daniel Robertson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. This one's down to third. Anderson has it. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit to first. Duvall takes it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 25.
1 away now for the Marlins in their half of the 5th, and that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pierce. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. One and 1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make
Now
a
batting,
really good pitch,
the
and yet
center fielder,
this guy's so big and so
Robbie.
strong, he's able to
Right.
muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
In now, Robbie Franks, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another
44.
shot, Austin Dean. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Pierce is off at first with 2 away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here now the 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
He did not want to
Now
let the
batting,
hitter off the hook with
the
2
left
outs, and
fielder,
now he's got a runner in
Alejandro
scoring position to deal with.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Alejandro Cortez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. In the dirt here, and a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
The set and the 2-1. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said that collectively as a group, their timing appears to be way off. As a result, they're often getting blown away at the plate or simply fighting pitches off. In the dugout, they're talking about getting things started a little bit earlier and simplifying their swings to give themselves a little bit more time to get the bat through the zone. We'll see if they're able to make those adjustments, guys.
The first
Okay,
baseman,
thank you, Heidi.
Adam Duvall.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the fifth as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next will be Willie Adames. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball two.
One strike.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the fifth as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Kiermaier has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. And he takes this one high, 1-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Alfaro recovers, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Sixth inning coming up, still zip, zip. Digging in to try it again, Brian Anderson. He's set to lead us off in the sixth inning.
Brian Anderson.
First offering on its way. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier patrolling center makes the play, one out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. The 1-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
One strike.
And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off up for ball number 3. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Pham ranging forward. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready once again, Jorge Alfaro. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Two and 0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
The 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. To short, hit hard. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th, and we still have no score. Digging in, Michael Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Number 43.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Joey Wendell. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Franks is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In now, Matt Duffy. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Striding in once again, Tommy Pham. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-1 drilled to the left side. There's Frazier at second for the out, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the one. We are still scoreless. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Neil Walker. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First offering on its way. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball one. Action in the Rays pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now the 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Hard hit ball to second. Wendell scoops it up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now
stepping in, Miguel Rojas. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. So far this season, Rojas is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. Ball 2. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Emilio Pagan comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 15, Emilio Pagan.
Steve Pearce will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Ripped on the ground to first. One there. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. It is stretch time here in Tampa. We'll stretch with them, and we still have no score. Ready now, Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Dean is there. He's got it 1 away. At the plate, Daniel Robertson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Stepping in now, Adam Duvall. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Now the pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Adam Kolarek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56, Adam Kolarek.
So striding in, Robbie Franks.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Two balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
In there, 2-1. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. Got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Austin Dean. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Alejandro.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in Alejandro Cortez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Popped him up. Perez over to his left, and that's the third out. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we still have no score. Robbie Moylan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 3, Robbie Moylan.
So coming to the plate, Willie Adames. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Willie Adames.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Line drive to left. Cortez is there, and he'll bring this one in. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
In now, Michael Perez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and no strikes. Now it's 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Joey Wendell would be next. Three-0 count. Here it comes. And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Here's the first pitch to him. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa. Still no score. Oliver Drake will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Oliver Drake.
Up next from Miami, Brian Anderson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
The batter, the second baseman, Adam.
Striding into the box, Adam Frazier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One 0 pitch is a splitter in there, 1-1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jorge Alfaro. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike one. Fastball well outside. And a pitch taken here. It's now 2-1 to the Miami backstop. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Swung on and missed. That's strike two. Two out, nobody on. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So one run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We are still scoreless.
Kelvin Herrera comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Here comes the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Popped up. Anderson over to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Riding in, Tommy Pham. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set. Here it comes. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cortez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the right fielder.
Standing in, Abisail Garcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. So to the plate, the Marlins DH, Neil Walker. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Count now a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss as Walker is down on strikes for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Miguel Rojas, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a flare out to left center. Kiermaier coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
The first baseman, number 25.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
John Birdie.
Digging in once again, Steve Pearce. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he is in there. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
Fastball, and that ran in and drilled him.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Now at the plate, Robbie Franks. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Pham. And he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Austin Dean. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike.
Nope,
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Birdie on second. Pierce on at first with 2 down. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Johnny Venters answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Alejandro Cortez will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Here's the first pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Pham coming in. 1 run is scored. The throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, we thought this one was going to go way into the night. That is a big base hit here in extra innings to give them the lead by 2.
Yeah, Dan, you know as well as I do. It gets to the extra innings. Everybody's tries to go deep and end it with 1 swing and a bat. That's a nice job to stay within himself and drive in a pair.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 0-1 on its way. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Venters has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. 1 swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. The underhanded flip. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Marlins 2, the Rays nothing. JT Riddle is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Number 10, JT.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Daniel Robertson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
The count now at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there. He struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box, Adam Duvall, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Two and no to Adam Duvall.
2 balls, no strikes.
Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
All even now, 2-2. Here it is. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Willie Adames will be next. Fouled away. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Willie Adames.
Now to the plate, Willie Adames. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
In now, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
The count is 2-1.
Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Still even at 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Kelvin Herrera gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.